Hi, guys. All right, so I am here to talk to you guys about the benefits of sea moss. I have been using it now for almost 2 weeks, and it is completely clearing up my skin. Okay, so I want to mention also what some of my clients are experiencing. So, the benefits of sea moss, it is lowering their blood pressure to the point that they are headed straight to the doctor to get reevaluated for the meds that they're taking. It is causing weight loss. Someone told me today that they officially lost 20 pounds. Of course, it's a combination of the things they have been doing under my regimens. It is giving people more energy. People are finding that they can do more during the day. They are not tired. And if they make a mistake and take it at night, it has the ability to give you insomnia. So you don't want to take it at night. One of the things that I notice personally is that if I happen to wake up a little bit tired where I don't want to give up the bed, I can go take my sea moss, which I found this out on accident. I went to go and take my sea moss after I begrudgingly got out of the bed just to go to the bathroom in the morning. And I wanted to crawl back in the bed, but I said to myself, let me go and take my sea moss first. So I took my sea moss, and do you know, it was like my eyes had been wide opened and I did not feel sleepy anymore. I was not groggy. I didn't desire to go crawl back under the covers. I was ready to get started with my day, and it was early. So lately I have been waking up with my alarm at 4 a.m. and not feeling like I wanted to go back to sleep. So why is the sea moss having this effect? Why does sea moss work so good? Why does it give you so much energy? Why is it lowering your blood pressure when you have had high blood pressure? Why is it helping with pain? Why is it helping with aging? I'm about to turn 45 this month, and I'm noticing that the skin on the back of my hands is no longer looking as aged as it used to. I'm noticing that the skin on my face is, growing back to its previous state before I was eating so much junk. I'm going to show you guys another facial scrub, so stay tuned for that. That will be coming up soon. I wish I can do a vote on here so I could see how many of you would be interested in that. A facial scrub, this time including the sea moss, because the last one I did was black seed oil and baking soda. And that was a crazy result, as you see from the before and after if you watch that video. But the sea moss has this amazing capacity to help you grow healthier and younger all simultaneously, because it's really all one and the same. Health comes from being or feeling or looking young, right? Like being young. That's what typically everyone who is younger are the ones who are healthier. So I was speaking with a friend earlier today, and they asked, why does the sea moss work like that? And I said, just imagine an octopus in water. When you imagine an octopus in water and they spray the ink in the water and you see it floating out in the water looking like almost like smoke coming through the water, but of course it's colored. The sea moss, it is an extremely hydrated plant. It's a sea vegetable. It's a water vegetable. Grows in the sea. And it comes to you when you purchase it. It comes sun-dried or dehydrated. And you literally have to rehydrate it after you clean it thoroughly. You clean it, you hydrate it a little by soaking it in water, and then you clean it again, because now that you have allowed it to hydrate somewhat, you can get all the rest of the dirt out of the sea moss. And then you soak it for, maybe a couple hours or more. It all depends on you and what consistency you're trying to get with your sea moss. You soak it for a while until it expands and it becomes full and fat and back to its original size. So this plant that has become hydrated, you are now going to blend it in a little bit of the water that you soaked it in, which is preferably spring water. And when you do that, you blend it, it turns into a gel. And like my good friend Sharon, who I always do, videos on here with, the live videos, she was saying that she notices that not only does it expand when you soak it, but it also expands after you turn it into a gel, and then you do some canning and you put it in a mason jar. Once you put it in that mason jar and put the top on it, it kind of expands a little bit more. So the reason I brought up the octopus and the ink, you are 70% water. If you take a nice heaping spoonful of sea moss, I imagine it going in your body looking like that ink from the octopus and spreading all the love and hydrating you. Have you ever heard it put that way? That sea moss is so hydrating? Well, let me tell you, if you've never heard it put that way, I can promise you that it is extremely hydrating. My skin feels as if I had been soaking in the sun bathing in the sun next to the saltwater beaches. It makes me feel like I have been on vacation in the Atlantic Ocean. And if you've been around humidity and around the ocean in the summertime, you know what that feels like. It's very, moisturizing for your skin. That's what the sea moss has been doing for my skin, and I'm like, is it just me, or is it because I, do things to my face? But then I would feel my ear, and my ear felt moist, and I don't put anything on my ear. And my hands, the skin on my hands, just everything, like my skin has been more supple, more, gosh, guys, words can't describe. You have to see it for yourselves. And the people who do take sea moss, they know. I even ran out of sea moss before I could complete all my orders. So fortunately, a very helpful gentleman has shipped some sea moss to me. Your orders will be going out. Again, like I mentioned before, I mentioned this in my Facebook Live videos, your orders will typically get shipped out on a Monday, now that the USPS has been slowed down due to COVID-19. So they aren't delivering all of my priority mail in a timely fashion. I still pay for the 2-day, but despite the fact that I pay for the 2-day shipping, sometimes they don't get it exactly in that time. So I wait to ship on Mondays to ensure that your package is not waiting overnight on the weekend. At least it's constantly moving en route to you. But guys, I can go on and on and on and on about the benefits of sea moss. It's the middle of the night here. I was up late because I was helping a lot of people with their loan applications for the EIDL loan and the grant. So now I'm like, well, I better get this done because once I go to sleep, I am not waking up at 9 a.m. to do this video. I look delirious because I am still tired. So this is not my usual mood when I'm on here on YouTube with you guys. I'll have to do a part 2 because I can go on and on and on about sea moss. When I ran out of sea moss, my one of my customers was like, "Oh no, you're gonna have to figure out something because this is a precious commodity that I cannot be without." I'm like, "Okay." So I got to make sure I get, everybody's orders done. And when you try your sea moss, I know this is not going to be the last time you order. So I look forward to that, you guys. I can't wait till you tell me how much you enjoy your sea moss the same way I am enjoying all of the different varieties. And if you have something in particular going on and you need a special herb, let me know. I will make sure that I infuse your sea moss specifically for your needs. All right, so this has been another episode of July Wellness. See, you know what? Since I'm doing this live, I'm acting silly and I can't edit it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I know y'all not used to that, but I cannot edit this. So anyway, stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And please give me a thumbs up for this video, you guys. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.